fellas, we'll continue the combo here. I know I've asked John about this Lions offense. Like, I want to ask you guys, because Ben's back. We just assumed they'll be tops. I mean, what, the floor? Probably top 6, top 7, I think.
Top 5.
Okay. Now I ask you, what's the ceiling? I'll flip it on you. Is this number 1 offense brewing up? Like he's cooking something. Is it number 1?
I think it's going to be number 2. I think this one's
Who's
tough
one?
because
Who's one?
I think Miami repeats, but the one that I think they're going to be really close with all year is Houston. I think Houston's going to have a really good offense. I could see Cincy having a really good offense. So I think they're going to be 2 to 4, but their floor is 5. Like maybe Philly gets a spark back.
Boys.
But I still don't even see that happening.
Boys.
Maybe KC goes and gets a real wide receiver, but they're a lot top 5 offense.
Yeah. Before Booner goes, I was going to say the same thing. It kind of, as long as you continue to control the run game, the offensive line stays healthy, there's no way they're not top 6, top 5. So, Booner.
I think Boone's
it is, Jeff, I don't know why you said 8, 9, whatever it is. The Detroit Lions offense is a lock to be a top 5. They've been a top 5 offense for back-to-back seasons already. They bring everyone basically back outside of Josh Reynolds and Jonah Jackson. Can I just read this for you guys? Because there's actually a chance that this is a number 1 offense in the NFL. Like I see Lucas saying maybe the Dolphins repeat. The Lions gave them a run for their money this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown, first team All-Pro. Sam Laporta, second team All-Pro. Penei Sewell, first team All-Pro. D-Mont and Gibbs, 2 Pro Bowlers. Jared Goff, Pro Bowler. Frank Ragnow, All-Pro. And it just keeps going. You add it to, like, I don't see how this is a situation. This is the best offense in the NFL. Like, on paper, if you break it down, obviously you would love for them to add a piece, give us another piece in the draft just to solidify it. This is potentially the best offense on paper in the NFL when it comes to awards, all pros, Pro Bowl, all of that. And on top of that, you have a guy, Ben Johnson, running this offense, who's the best OC in the NFL probably and should be a head coach in the NFL. But said, hey, boys, I'm coming back. We're running 3 straight back-to-back top 5 offenses. We're going to have the best in the league, and we're going to go win a Super Bowl while we're doing it. You guys see what you guys catching my, you see what I'm saying here?
Let's go, Boone.
We're aligned.
Why
We're
not?
aligned, Boone.
Why not us?
Why not?
Why not us?
I will say, Boone, although I don't disagree with anything you said. What I meant was the floor would be like top 6. Like I'm saying if every, okay, that's okay. Then move it up a spot.
Floor is top 5. They're going back to back to back.
Don't be scared, Jeff. Don't be scared.
I meant like floor as in like the worst case scenario, like freaking everything hits the fan. They're not leaving the top 5. Then we'll say top 5 then. But yeah, I'm with you boys. I think if we're talking world of land, J-Mo, if J-Mo has the type of year we think he can.
Oh my gosh.
And Jared, another year in the system, fellas. Can't forget about that. Another year in the system. I mean, at this point, everyone on that offense can basically just go through it without even looking. I mean, it's just effortless. Now it's just, you don't have to, it's less thinking, more just acting. Yeah. Just go and do it. I think them boys going to be top 2, not 2. I think
you think they're going to be 1?
I think they might mess around and get a dub.
Here's the reason I push back. I look at the defenses in the NFC North and how they've improved, and I look around the defense around the AFC East, and I just look at what Miami did. And and if Devon Achane stays healthy, and then if you look at the defenses in the AFC South, man, CJ Stroud is going to go ballistic this year. Nico Collins, Joe Mixon, Dalton Schultz, Tank Dell. That's going to be a top 3 offense. And then Cincy, even if they don't get a running back, like Chase Brown isn't bad. And I think Joe Burrow is going to go crazy this year. I don't think they're going to be number 1, but is that bad? No. And especially because the defense is improved. They don't need the offense to be as good. If this defense upgrades, they're not going to be needing to get in as many shootouts. They can control the ball more, keep it on the ground with Dave Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, which wins you games. Yes, it's not as sexy on the stats as far as total number 1 offense, but you're going to be winning a lot more games.
I get too, Lucas, what you're saying. Like, there's other offenses who are going to put up numbers. Like, even the 49ers, they have a bunch of big-time names. I'm sure they're going to do again what they did last year. There are definitely offenses who are going to compete with the Bengals. I get that. The Lions are one of the only teams, maybe with the Dolphins, who are in this consideration the last 2 or 3 years, like consistently, to where every year it's good. Like, they're going to have a chance to get up there at the top. That's why I think the floor, it's top 5. But there's a chance they're going to sit there and compete with those teams. And if you, again, and I could be wrong, if you just put down each depth chart on the offense of players that have all pros, Pro Bowlers, experience, everything like that. This Lions team is up there with every single team offense in the NFL. And then you just cherry on top, Ben Johnson. Yeah, I get the defenses in the NFC North. I just think, I just think they're going to score on anyone. They can go up against a good defense. They're going to go put up 20 points. They can score on anyone. What's going on over there, boys? Was there a funny comment?
I
want to read it. Lunch lady. That is a good one. Oh man, dude, mess with your hair a little bit. Move it around a little bit.
Hey, what are you moving around? Hey,
like, is there a hairnet on there? Unprove his point real quick.
Hey, what am I, a sex symbol? I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, come on.
Dad. You're the only one crowning yourself that.
I know.
Is there a hairnet on your head?
Another team's offense that I think is going to have a bounce back year. I don't care about Jeff's hairnet, but I think the Eagles, obviously with the addition to Saquon Barkley, and I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a bounce back year. I think their offense is still being kind of slept on after the year they had. But Jeff, back to your hairnet.
Wait, to be honest, Gentry, real quick, to be honest,
oh yeah, go.
That might be the best team on paper in the NFL, offensively, is the Eagles.
Yeah,
that they are stacked offensively. I didn't even think.
I would argue the 49ers.
49ers as well.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
With Saquon, that offensive line, Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, AJ Brown.
Yeah,
that's tough, dude. That's a good.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Jalen Hurts, what Jalen Hurts is 22 TDs, 22 passing TDs, probably 23.
Hey, did you see Dak's brother called Jalen Hurts a running back?
Oh, that's okay. That's bad.
I saw his brother trending,
but
that's probably why.
Jesus,
I didn't know what it was though.
Hey, by the way,
did say that Goff is a level above Stafford though.
Shout out Lions Den, LFG, always a great show. It's like talking sports with your buddies, but they actually know their shit. Well, Lions Den, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you. That's kind of the goal for the show. So the fact that he said that, it's super important there. Adam says Eagles will blow. Okay, that's aggressive.
Yeah, no, Eagles will win the division. They'll win that division.
Yes. They're definitely better than Dallas. Commanders went out and got all their 30-year-old veterans to round up the troop one more time and give it one last hurrah, an 8-9 season. And I'm pretty sure that the Giants aren't going to draft an offensive weapon and they're going to draft a quarterback. So, yeah, that's going to happen. So, without a doubt, you have Vic Fangio. That's an instant, at least, top half of the league defense. And look at the players that they have on that front seven still. Absolutely not.